Thank you. I'll have you guys kicked out. All three of you, except for Pepper. Yeah, so welcome to comedy here for HPU. My name is Patrick Tyrrell. Glad to have you guys here. College, what a big step, man. My son is going to be going into college in a couple years. He is getting to the point right now where he might get in trouble. And I said, hey, son, don't you think about doing anything, it's going to get you in trouble because I've done everything. This isn't working. This is cutting out, Pepper. So we're going to go without it. We're going to go without it. It's not my first time doing a show like this. Yeah, and he was like, oh, is that right, Dad? I won a math competition. I was like, oh, never mind. I haven't done everything. Yeah, he's a cool kid. If I ever have another kid, I'm going to have him or her born in a barn. That way they can leave doors open whenever they want to. You guys are supposed to laugh in the back. Remember that agreement that we had?
My bad, yeah.
Just wait for a pause, even if you're not paying attention. Yeah, so I went to school. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Heald College. Their motto, wait for, no? Yeah, their motto is get in, get out, get ahead. And while I was going there, it was just get out. Because some people finish college. My college finished. That's right. I went to school one day on a Monday, and there was a note on the door that said closed. And I was like, oh, is it a Hawaiian holiday or something? And they're like, no. Yeah, so that was a good school. I also went to another school after that called Argosy University, which I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but it closed also. So if you go to HPU and you want to get, let's say, UH closed, I will go there for a small fee. You guys will dominate the islands. Yeah, so I was a little worried about going back to school because I wasn't very good in math. I remember one time in 5th grade, we were doing basic fractions, and I wasn't very good at basic fractions. But the next time in 5th grade, I understood like 7/5 of it, which apparently is pretty good. Yeah, you didn't get it? So my teacher said, hey, does anybody have any questions? And I said, yeah, if my girlfriend has no legs, would she still be my better half? And he didn't know what a girlfriend was because he's a math teacher. So I said, take out the pocket protector, and that should help a little bit. And I started talking to him about my ex, and he said, whoa, we'll cover that next week when we do algebra. So yeah, so my next class was, you guys forgot about the agreement we had again, about the laughing.
Oh.
They've never heard these jokes more than 100 times, I'm sure. So my next class was an English class. It was just a basic English class, but I walked in and there was a note on the board that said, 10,000 word essay due in a week. And I said, oh my goodness, how am I going to do 10,000 words in a week? But I thought about it, and I came in and I turned in 1,000 words and then 9 pictures. And I got an A because a lot of teachers grade on a curve, and I think mine graded on Jack Daniels. Well, that reminds me, a lot of you HPU students probably aren't of age, but if you are, just remember, friends don't let friends drink and drive, unless they've had this conversation. Hey, are you okay to drive? Conversation. Yes, my wife, which I know all of you have heard about, my wife's Australian. The best thing about being married to an Australian woman is I told her that's 6 inches, and nobody's watching, so that's good. That's PG-13. And you've already seen it, all of you. Yeah, so she, first time I met her, I was at a karaoke bar, and I walked over and I started talking to her, and she started speaking, and she had that Australian accent, which I love so much. And I was like, I'm going to marry this girl, but first I'm going to learn how to do her accent so I can do it on stage at downstage for HPU class of 1. And so she's on the phone. It's great. Yeah, so she started talking, and I started listening to her accent, and so I'd like to do it for you today. So here's my wife's Australian accent after 20 years of marriage. I know she hates that joke, but everybody else likes that joke. You can tell by the applause. But after, my favorite thing about that joke is like after the comedy shows, like all of them, every time I do that joke, somebody meets me outside, they're like, "Hey, Patrick, you know that joke with the Australian accent for your wife? My wife is from Arizona and has the exact same accent." So having kids is fun. Like I was talking about kids. I have a 15-year-old son. He just turned 15 on Saturday. He's bigger than me now, which is okay because I want him to be bigger than me because I'm not big enough, I don't think, because I picked the wrong sports. I picked basketball and volleyball. And I remember when I first came to Hawaii, a lot of you will first be coming to Hawaii, and for the first time. And I thought like I was going to go play beach volleyball, and there was going to be all these girls on the beach with these exotic names. But turns out they were all named Mary and had like really deep voices, but can hit the ball really hard. Yeah, I didn't date any of them. Yeah, my friend said, shouldn't date them. And I was like, why? And they were like, well, they are the complete package. And yeah, so I could yawn. A quarter of my audience is yawning. But my son, when he was younger, like I said, I like playing sports, and my son goes, "Hey, Dad, you wanna play a game?" And I didn't like him at that age because he was like a mama's boy. So when he came and told me that, I was super excited about playing something with him. So he come and I said, "Yeah, I want to play a game." And he said, "Hey, will you promise to take it easy on me?" I said, "Yeah, I'll take it easy on you. Like normally I play right-handed, but I'll play left-handed." So we played, and I beat him really bad, and so much so that he started crying, and he ran to his room. And I was like, oh, geez, now my wife's going to be mad at me for making him cry. So I went over, I knocked on the door. And I was like, hey, son, what's going on? And he answers the door. He's got these big tears. He said, I thought you were going to take it easy on me. I said, I didn't even know I could play chess left-handed. Yeah, so he's a good kid, though. When he was even younger, we used to live in Waikiki. We moved to Hawaii Kai with some of the other white people. But we moved to Hawaii Kai. But when we lived in Waikiki, we had a really small place. It was a 2-bedroom and just a small hall, like dining room between the bedrooms. And 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard this creaking of the floor, and I looked over, and my wife was still sleeping. So I got up and I walked over, and I saw it was my son. So I picked my son up and I said, hey, what's going on, buddy? And he goes, I had a bad dream. And I was like, all right, let's get you back to bed, but let's not wake your mother up, and let's use the bathroom. And he goes, well, why do I have to use the bathroom first? And I said, well, it'll help you forget your dream, because I lie to my kids. But really, if anybody who's had kids knows that you want them to use the bathroom all the time. Because if they don't use it then, they'll wake you up in an hour because they have to use it. So I was like, oh, so use the bathroom. So he's using the bathroom, and he started washing his hands, and he turns, and I look at him and I go, hey, what was your dream about anyway? And then as soon as it came out of my mouth, I was like, oh, I regret saying that, because he's going to be up all night thinking about this bad dream that he had. But he turned to me and he said, I don't remember. And I was like, oh my goodness, it works. Peeing does help you forget it. So I picked him up and I go to put him back to bed, and put him back to bed, and I go back to my bedroom, and I get about halfway to my bedroom, and I stop and I go, oh my goodness, I just taught my kid to piss his dreams away. That was it. You guys haven't heard that one before? You've heard that one. Yeah. So, oh, you weren't paying attention. I got it. Yeah. So anyway, you guys have been a lot of fun. You guys too. I'm gonna go drink. Anyway, I'm going to introduce our next comedian. We talked about him earlier, how he graduated from a comedy class. That's important to know. And he's come on to the Hawaii scene very strong, and you can see him on YouTube videos and all kinds of stages around once this COVID thing's over. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Tumua Tuine. Welcome.
Thanks, Patrick.
Yeah.
Woo! Thank you. Can we hear you or? Oh, okay, never mind.
Turn on mute so you can hear me.
Oh no, up to you. I don't know. It's just, thought it would be better that way, but it doesn't matter. I know. Once in a while you like check your Instagram feed, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, this is my first time performing through Zoom, and it's my first time performing in front of one person, so it's just history in the making.
There's three of us.
Three of us, but they all heard everything already. It's okay. It's all right. But yeah, I never did any comedy through Zoom, so if you don't catch on to my jokes or you don't laugh, we're just gonna blame them on Zoom. Okay, that's what we just gonna blame it on Zoom. Can you imagine everyone's using Zoom these days? They're making millions of dollars right now. The owner of Zoom. My dad the other day came up to me. He goes with his phone. He goes, boy, I keep Zooming. I try to join my friends. I keep Zooming, but I don't see no coworkers popping up. I said, Dad, first of all, that's a flip phone. You cannot have Zoom on that. What you doing? Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate that. But man, I tell you, everything's crazy with the whole coronavirus. Oh, by the way, my name is Tumua, and he's talking about you can on social media. You can follow me on Instagram at TUMUA. The reason I spell my name is because people have a hard time pronouncing it. Took Patrick 8 days to pronounce my name. But it's simple. It's just Tumua. Okay. But every time when I go Starbucks, it's always a challenge. I walk up to the guy. I go, "Can I get one small coffee? Name for your order, Tumua." Okay, so 3 small coffees. I see the laughter. No. My name is Tumua. Oh, sorry, 5 small coffees. No, Tumua. Okay, 7 small coffees. Jeez. I'm glad you know math. Look like you went HPU. Oh, you never go HPU. Okay. But yeah, man. I don't like this new normal. Look at this. We got to perform in front of the screen now. How's that? Unreal. Look at the technology today with this whole coronavirus. Everyone talking about new normal. Tired of that. People wearing masks, gloves, got to stand 6 feet apart. When I was at 7-Eleven, they have that glass now to talk to the worker and the customer. Man, I was yelling at the top of my lungs just for order food. I like 2 cash. The poor Filipino lady thought I was robbing the place. She goes, "Oh no, I don't have no cash. I like 2 cash. I don't have no cash. I like 2 pork cash." Pork cash is one pork thing. Get ask Daryl about that. You get. I'm gonna let him explain that later. But man. Gunshots. Anyway, just trying to address the crowd. That's one of the few tips you gotta do in the awkwardness. But yeah, they're so angry. Even everyone's angry about this. Even the nail salons, the Asians. You heard about them? They're pissed off. You seen it in the news, right? They're pissed off. They saying, "Oh, why we have to close? We always did wear masks. We always do. We're the most cleanest place in the world. We talk about the 6 feet. What is that? We have 3 customers, 2 feet, 2 feet, 2 feet. That's 6 feet." It's okay. I gotta get comfortable laughing on stage at my own jokes. But they're angry, and then you get those people. Probably seen them on the news. I don't know. We call them Karens. They always gotta try, tell on people or bend the rules. Like this new rule. You heard about the rule where you kind of have more than 10 people in a group. Yeah, but always get that one Karen that says, oh, you know what? How about we make multiple groups of 10 people and still to the 6 feet. We can pack the place. So no, Karen, that's not how it works. Okay, that's not. That's like me going to Foodland to the grocery store, going in the 8 item or less line, telling the worker, hey, I get 32 items in my cart, so I can make 4 separate payments. But if he was Portuguese, you'd say, I can stand in line 4 times. Are you from Hawaii? You can just blink twice if you're from Hawaii.
No, but I've been here over 10 years now. So.
Okay, you're good then. Daryl, you can talk about why not. You're good.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you said yep. But yeah, man. So that 10 people rule, it's crazy. But besides doing comedy, Patrick mentioned I took a class at UH. I also played football at UH. Yeah, thanks for the head nod. I saw the screen reflection on your face.
Makes sense.
Makes sense, yeah. Actually, wait, let me rephrase that. I never played for UH. I practiced for UH. I was hardly in the game. I was like fifth string. The only time I was in the game when we were winning by 45 points. But that hasn't happened in 45 years, kids.
I was gonna say, and that happened when?
Yeah, exactly. 45 years. Oh, you're getting talkative now. Okay. Stepping on my jokes. That's what we like.
Just trying to make you feel more comfortable.
Oh, that's what we want. We want that. That's good. What's your name?
Keela.
Keela?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, almost like Killa.
Yeah. Huh?
She's been around 10 years. Oh, Killa. Oh, Keela. Okay. And you say you didn't go HPU. What college did you go to?
Did my undergrad at a small college in North Dakota, my master's through Liberty University in Virginia.
I already knew it was a difficult answer because he said, whenever that happens, you gotta explain why. I went 2 years at this community college and I went drop out and I went to HPU and I'm teaching at run-on sentence. It's okay though. I don't. Just working on my crowd work, but
I think we're on Zoom from the front row.
yeah. But what was I saying? Yeah, man. I mean, 2020. I never thought 2020 could get any more worse, but it did. My mom finally made a TikTok. She really did. She did. And it took me 3 days to explain to her what TikTok was. She came up to me, Tumua, what is this tic-tac? What is this tic-tac? Everybody talking about tic-tac, looking at their phone. Oh, this tic-tac funny. What? You can eat the tic-tac virtual to the screen? I was like, Mom, it's TikTok. It's like a new, Facebook, Instagram, but with like 12-year-olds and like trends and all that. And she goes, oh, why do they call it tic-tac? Mom, TikTok, like the clock, TikTok. How long you can catch on to this? TikTok. She goes, geez, okay, I get it, TikTok. But you really need one, tic-tac. Still working on that one. We blame that one on the Zoom. Where was I? What, football? Yeah. So I also come from a big football family. My dad was this big time football star back in the day, and my dad is huge. Okay, he's 6'5". Me, I'm 5'8". You cannot tell by the angle. I'm 5'8", but I don't know what the hell happened to me. I don't know. I get so angry because I'm so much smaller than him. Even at home, whenever I want to eat cereal, I still gotta ask. Dad, can you grab the cereal off the fridge? And he grabbed it, but he get angry and he yell. He said, oh boy, just use the chair. All you gotta do, pull the chair out, step on the chair, grab the chair, step back down, push the chair back in. He'd yell all that at me just because I was hungry. Unreal father figure. And his favorite line that he would use, you probably use this now because you local already. 8 years and up, you local. Okay? Favorite line he would use on me is, that's all he told me. I burnt my hand on the stove. I was crying. He came up to me. When are you going to learn? This other time I was riding my bike, got hit by a car. Boom. Right on my side, big welt. I was crying. By the way, the car was parked. I don't know how that happened. I don't know. But my dad came up to me and said the same exact thing. When are you going to learn? But now that I'm a lot older now, my dad needed help connecting his phone to the Wi-Fi. Happens a lot. Hey, boy, how you connect this phone to the Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi that, Wi-Fi, give me that. So I plugged in the password, gave him his phone back. This time I said it to him. When you gonna learn? And I walked away. And my dad goes, oh yeah, you want Aquise? You like Aquise, huh? Just for that. I'm gonna put your car keys on the fridge. Taking away the chair too. Man, it's tough, you know. It is. What is my time? Is it?
Patrick's the time.
Oh, 2 minutes left. Okay. Thank you, Patrick. Couldn't tell if he was flashing me with the screen. I was like,
oh, sorry. No, your mind ready.
Oh man.
I'm gonna record you.
I was like, I gained a little bit of weight, you know, from quarantine. But if I found a solution, if you want to lose weight, go to Ross. Stand in line 5 hours in the sun. You good? You sweat bullet, you know. But what is it about everyone? You know, when they buy something from Ross, they gotta mention how much the thing costs. Every time. See these shoes? $20. Ross. See the sign? $12. Ross. We don't care how much it costs. It's from Ross. It's called Dress for Less. Your shoes are bright purple and orange. And you're not Filipino, so put that down. And that's on size 14 too. They only carry 14 up at Ross. Probably can fit your head inside, but that's about it. But always get that one guy who thinks he found a hidden gem at Ross. You know, he's looking through the racks. He said, "Oh, one Tommy Bahama T-shirt." And you know how he looks at the price? He goes, "Oh, $15." And then they have the original price underneath. Yeah. So he looks underneath. He goes, "Oh, $95 original price, $15. I went save $60. Yeah, bro, I went score $60. All happy, you know, puts it on. He goes home, find out the left sleeve longer than the right sleeve, missing a couple buttons. But he don't care. He can still wear them because he's from Nanakuli. Tommy Bahama and Nanakuli, hey, that's Tommy Bahama. You can see him walking on Farrington Highway. Stop, cuz, how you doing? Huh? Oh, nah, $15. Ross. Guess that's my time. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Killa. And this next guy is one Lady Killa coming up next game. So you guys are gonna have fun with him. Please give a round of applause. No S. It's only one. I don't know. But he's actually part of this Downstage Honolulu. You know, this thing that we're this app right now. It's this venue. It's in the process of the making, and they're actually having a show this weekend. So he did a lot of work. He's well known in Hawaii. He's a funny guy, and he's my friend. Give it up for Pepper, the misunderstood evil genius.
I was waving to the capacity crowd up in here. I like this. How many of you guys have ever done comedy in the basement? Yeah? Just now? Just now? It's okay, because we're building something new here. So, like, if you go to New York City, 95% of the comedy clubs in New York City are actually in the basement. So, it's okay that we're in the basement in Chinatown with homeless people at the top of the stairs. That's a problem that happens everywhere. But we like them, not really. Since the quarantine, the homeless people have kind of taken over Chinatown. She left, so I don't know. Do I keep going? It's really like it's a blank room. This is awesome. I already walked the lady. I just walked our audience member. I ain't even do no racial jokes yet. She kind of looked like a Karen. She might do like a good like. I don't know. If she comes back in, have me calling her Karen. That would suck. We're not getting paid anyway. Oh well. So it's moving around. She's back there. Hey, we back. All right. I thought I had walked I thought you had left. Oh, there's other people in the room now. See, I'm gonna do crowd work, y'all. Now what? There's a couple people over there. Hi. Where you at? What are you? You guys are HPU students?
Nope.
Just
My
staff?
family.
Oh, your family. Oh, I thought there was more.
They brought
Homeless
tacos.
that wandered down there. That's good.
Oh, they brought tacos.
Oh, from where? Where tacos from?
Alejandro's.
Alejandro's is. I know Alejandro actually. Tell him Pepper is coming to get some tacos later. Save me some. While we talking about food like that, look at this. Oh, yes. There it is. Everybody that's coming to college, they warn you about the freshman 15. But what they don't warn you about is after you graduate is the fat 58 that comes after the freshman 15. Especially if you're on quarantine, you're just sitting around eating snacks, loving it. But y'all got tacos. That's great. You can take it off. I think you know her. That she's like your mom, right? You don't have to wear your mask around your mom. You don't like her like that? That's cool. How long have you been out of school? You're young. I gotta watch what I say. How long have you been out of school?
Maybe a month, a little less.
More than that. Well,
Not sure.
room since
You just kept going. That's cool. It was like school's closed, and you was like, I'm going anyway.
they still did their homework just at home.
Yep.
That's good. I like that. I like how you're an educator and you made sure that your kids stayed educated while everybody else just gave up and actually started doing TikTok videos. Like everybody was just like, this is what we're doing now. So many, like, I'm okay with that because most of America is not smart enough to teach their kids anything. Like when the virus came about, it's like, oh, this stuff affects your immune system and it's going to destroy your insides. You got to get healthy. And we just bought toilet paper and all the cookies in the restaurants. So that's not good. We didn't buy cookies at the restaurants. We bought cookies at the grocery store. That was weird. Like all the vegetables and vitamins were still at the grocery store, but there was no toilet paper, no chips, and no cookies. That's how we know we're gonna die. It's all right. I'm all right. I have walked one of the comics. He bounced, so there's a quarter of our audience gone. But I'm glad you're back and your daughter. But where are you in 7th grade?
Going into 6th grade.
Going into 6th. My daughter's going into 5th grade now. It's okay. It's official now. You can just say I'm a 6th grader. You ain't even really fast. Like no one checked the grades. No, we haven't seen a report card for anything. We're just like, yeah. So you're good. You're good. We just make up our own grades now. You're a professor.
Yeah.
Professor at such and such middle school. I'm proud of you.
In between.
Keep hope alive. Back to the actual regular jokes. You gotta always toss in crowd work. It's fun. I do want to take time to give a shout out to everybody, all the first responders, all the people out there who helped us, and we're just supposed to clap and cheer for them and that whole deal. What y'all whispering about over there? Just go. Make sure. Oh, got you. Is there a homeless man sleeping on the hood?
Yeah, there's one
Right out the door? Yeah, they bounce around. There's like apartments up there, right on the sidewalk. Yeah, I told you. They just wait. Yeah, they eat, sleep here. We're gonna start charging them $1 a sidewalk square, right at the top of the stairs. 6th grader. Who else is there with you?
My family.
Just random family. How's it? I like that. That's local brother right there. He's like, I don't got many words. How's it?
Well, he's eating. It's important.
Yes, those tacos are good. So you at work and your family just runs around, kick it, and eats tacos all day?
Pretty much.
That's good. I'm trying to become a house husband. You got any sisters?
No, sorry.
It's garbage. I think I'd make a good house husband. I cook, I clean. I just write jokes and take care of the kids all day. Even though I'm not really writing jokes right now, but we just doing whatever. I do want to speak on behalf of this weekend. We're having the show Black Lives Matter, and there's a lot of turmoil going on the planet, and things are going crazy. And I just want to speak on behalf of my people because Black people are like, hey, you know, this systemic racism, this injustice, all these laws are against us. We need the cops to stop with the brutality and help us out. And all of America is just like, hey, we're gonna fix the syrup lady on the bottle for breakfast. Y'all good with that, right? No, we're not good with that. We need a little bit more help with the police brutality. Need y'all to focus. And they're just like, oh, well, we just gonna take off the Christopher Columbus statue. Y'all good with that? No, people are still getting shot and beaten. But thank you for taking the statue down. Thank you. And okay, yes, the syrup bottle lady was a little bit racist. Actually, a lot of bit racist. Ain't Jemima, y'all remember the old commercials from the 80s? You don't, Tumua. You was this. Like, Aunt Jemima was straight up slave lady, just wallowing across the field, pouring syrup on stuff. Just making the world a great place, I guess. Making your breakfast. But it's great, yeah. She didn't have a Confederate flag on her scarf or nothing, but I'm glad that she is, they're retiring her. That's good. Eat your tacos. Don't wait. You don't have to wait for me. Eat your taco. I know you want it. Don't let it get cold. That's ridiculous. We just here talking to ourselves anyway. Well, you got some, what you got in there, Daryl? You got some, you got that good? Oh, just H2O. Man. Is everybody in here still working, actually?
Yep.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad. I'm still working too. I did not get laid off. They did make us take a forcible pay cut though, which I was like, ouch. I'm officially one of those dudes that were like, if I had done unemployment, I would be making more than I'm actually making right now. Yeah, and then I'm like, yo, maybe I should just stop and do that. And then it's just like, oh, now it's time to go away. I'm like, that's rude. That's very rude. I don't like that at all. I think it's very safe though that we can blame all the problems in America on two people. One is Barack Obama, and the other one is Carol Baskin. That's right, Carol Baskin and Obama. Everything in America is their fault. She killed her husband, and Obama made. I don't know what he made. What did he do? He did something. Oh, I know what Obama did. Obama let the murder hornets in. And that's what's going to destroy our society. He's a horrible person. That's just what they say. How much minutes I got left there, Patrick? See, that was very local. Not how many minutes, how much minutes. It's like, I don't know. Tree. I got 3 minutes left. It's all good. All right, college students, when you get here, do not drink cinnamon whiskey. I don't care what they say the cure for coronavirus is. Stop it. Just cut it out. You shouldn't do it. There's only 3 things on the planet that taste like cinnamon. Cinnamon is one of them. The other one is Toast Crunch. And then the other one is Cinnabon. That's it. And Cinnabon and GNC is the only reasons I used to go to the mall. I haven't gone to either lately. I wish Cinnabon delivered. Can you get an Uber for Cinnabon? Might do that? Cool. I need an Uber Eats Cinnabon. Just diabetes in a box. Just bring it by. Help my gout. Let's get it. Let's get it. But yes, don't drink cinnamon whiskey. It's horrible. And if you do drink whiskey, you need to drink American whiskey in college. Once you turn 21, of course. And it needs to make you do cowboy lip smack. So you're supposed to sip it. That's good. That's how you're supposed to put hair on your chest. That's how it should do. And I won't do the rest of this joke because your daughter's in the room. So, but it does something to women too. And we can discuss that later whenever you come to Downstage Honolulu. Go on our website. It's not really working right now, but you can go on our website when it is working. And since it's not working, you can just blame Aaron Hughes. You don't know who he is. But that's whose fault it is, and I'm gonna stab him but that's personal internal business. Anyway, what I want to do right now is bring up another homie of mine. This guy is a brilliant actor and thespian throughout the land. He plays different local bra characters in all kind of local bra plays. And I think you transitioned. You played a white guy once named Chad and something. I don't know. Chad and Karen. Those are all I know. All right. Let's give it up for our good homie, Mr. Daryl Bonilla. Yay.
Oh, wait. I think I'm safe now. Thank you, Pepper. Give it up for Pepper. Yes. Thank you all for having us here on this fine evening. My name is Daryl Bonilla, and I'd like to welcome you to my OnlyFans page. Thank you for zooming in on that. Thank you. Remember, it's just $3.99 per month. You get all the best jokes and the same sweater every single time. But it's great to be here. This is my first time, just like Tumua mentioned. First time doing comedy since everything went down. So I'm a little nervous, performing in front of nobody. And it's hard performing in front of the screen because I can't help but look at myself. And then I'm non-critiquing the way I look. And I'm like, damn you, Corona. Damn you. There was a time when people was like, Daryl, you look like you lost weight. You're looking good. And now people are just saying, hey, Daryl. It's great to be here. Yeah, staying home was interesting. I live with my fiance and my two girls, my two daughters. It's interesting being cooped up with all girls. Just living with all girls in general is interesting. Like, for example, like from now on, I don't know what the musicians who actually sung songs actually sound like. All I hear is their voice. Because apparently every single girl in my family knows every single song ever made. So whenever we drive in the car, I don't know what Barry Manilow sounds like anymore. He sounds like my fiance. And she sounds amazing. She sounds amazing. My daughter, I know you guys mentioned you get some kids there. I have a daughter who's a teenager now. She just became a teenager, and that's scary. That's so scary. But she's becoming a woman, and I know that. Her body's starting to do things it normally didn't do, and it's just happening. So I know she's becoming a woman. Like, for example, no matter what I tell my daughter now, her eyes automatically just roll to the back of her head. So that's how I know she's becoming a woman. That's how I know she's becoming a woman. So about the poor cash that Tumua was talking about. So poor cash, what it is now. So much stuff, but it's interesting because I have my daughter, my fiance has her daughter, so we have this blended family now. So we're kind of like the Brady Bunch, but without the Brady and without the bunch. We just get the. So that's all we get. But we have this mixed family, so now we're step parents, and that's interesting now being step parents. Maybe not so much for me, because I'm the stepdad. And stepdads, no matter what it is, you're gonna be cooler than the real dad. You just gotta show up. You're already better than the real dad. So I'm already getting points as a stepdad. Little bit harder for stepmoms, because stepmoms have it harder. And if you don't believe me, you can just watch any Disney animated movie to find out what people think of stepmoms. Nobody looks at stepmoms in any positive way unless they're watching adult movies. Then everybody loves a stepmom. Everybody loves a stepmom. But I'm engaged now, and usually when you get engaged, it's usually followed by people constantly asking you when you can get married. And the longer you've been together, the more they ask you this. Like they'll be like, oh, Daryl, you guys engaged, so how long you guys been together? I go, oh, we've been together 7 years. 7 years? So when you getting married? Oh, you gotta get married. When you gonna get married? You gotta marry her. When you gonna marry her? You better marry her. It's been 7 years. Marry her already. It's been 7 years. I don't think that's right. That's like me going up to somebody and go, hey, how much you weigh? 300 pounds. Oh, okay. So when you get diabetes, you gotta get diabetes. When you get diabetes, you gotta get diabetes. You're 300 pounds, get diabetes. Like, happy birthday. Happy birthday. How old are you? Oh, 89. Congratulations, 89. So when you gonna die? When you gonna die? When you gonna die? You gotta die already. You're 89. When you gonna die? Come on, die already. You're 89. You had a good life. Die already. You've been 89. I shouldn't joke about getting older because I'm getting older. And I know I'm getting older by the fact that I make noise by simply getting up. So no matter what I'm doing, if I get up, it's always, oh. I get that moment where I'm lying down, I'm watching TV, I'm here, the remote's there, and I'm kind of like, I guess I'm watching Lifetime television today. I guess I'm watching Lifetime. That's a little too far for me to walk. It's a little too far for me to walk. Things is different when you get older, like your ears get bigger, but your hearing gets worse. Like, what is that about? Even conversations change when you get older. You ever watch two old friends who never see each other a long time? All they talk about is what's wrong with them. That's all they do, right? That's all they do is like, hey, how you doing, bro? Long time no see. How you been? How you been? My blood pressure is real high. Yeah, my blood pressure is real high. I stay pre-hypertension right now. I get these new pills I just take from Dr. Schultz. You know Dr. Schultz? You know Dr. Schultz? Yeah, you know. I know you knew Dr. Schultz. He gave me these pills. I gotta take about 12 of these a day. Bring my pressure down. But yeah, other than that, I'm doing okay. How about you? How you doing? Oh, I get gout. Yeah, I get the gout. Yeah, the gout came back. You know that gout. Oh, I love, gotta keep my foot up, but I love that pork. I love the pork. So about that pork hash. So what pork hash is, and here's a piece of advice for all of you that's going to be tuning in later. If somebody comes up to you and they ask you, hey, you remember Rodney from HPU? And you just say, no. Because if you say yeah, it's usually followed by, yeah, he died. Yeah, he died. Yeah, he died. He died. Crazy. I mentioned I'm from Waianae. Anybody familiar with Waianae? Anybody? That's what I thought. Like, I thought, you guys, is there anybody in HPU? HPU, I know, has a ton of Waianae students, yes?
I think so.
You know how I know? That's the only school sent me one letter when I was in high school. Only one, that's not new. Hawaii Pacific, because they're the only ones. Gave me one letter. And I was like, big deal to me. I was like, hey, Ma, I made it. Yeah, then I ended up going to LCC. Because it was close to drive. We never have the rail yet. We never have any of that good stuff that does nothing, but still we think it does. We never had that yet.
We still don't have the rail.
We still don't. But you know what? Even when we get the rail, we're never going to get it because nothing comes to Waianae.
It's true.
Nothing. Like the rail just stops right there. Oh, it's too far. We cannot go any further in. Because if the rail go anymore, they can start stealing pieces off. We steal copper wire. We can steal pieces from the rail. We don't care. But I love being from Waianae because Waianae people are proud to be from Waianae. Like no matter what town in Waianae you're from Waianae. Like if you're from Makaha, you're from Waianae. If you're from Maili, you're from Waianae. If you're from Nanakuli, you're from Nanakuli. You're from Nanakuli. You guys get your own high school. You guys go down Nanakuli. But I love Nanakuli. I live in an interesting neighborhood. I live right next to public housing. That's so it's always interesting. The things I hear. Usually I hear like arguments and stuff like that. Usually the same couple, or it could be multiple couples, but they all sound the same at this point. They all sound the same. And I literally heard, the reason I say this is because I heard somebody one time arguing and she was like, if you don't ask me to marry you right now, I gonna walk to Nanakuli. And I was thinking, first of all, I was like, why he never asked you for marry him? It's been 7 years. When they gonna get married? And the other thing is like, why of all places, Nanakuli, right? Like would have been more, it's like, I gonna walk all the way to Aina Haina. I gonna walk all the way to HPU campus. I gonna walk all the way over there. But it was like, I gonna walk all the way to Nanakuli. See, even we don't like leave. We cannot, we scared. It's like Field of Dreams. You cannot cross that line, or you lose your whole childhood. You guys having a good time? You guys having a great time? Yeah?
Great, yeah.
Hit Control, Alt, Delete if not. But it's great to be here. Don't forget, you guys can, if you guys never subscribed yet, Only's fan, get on special right now. You buy 3 months, you get the 4th month for the exact same price. So just spread the word, spread the word. I'm one of those people that hasn't been like, I don't mind wearing my mask. I wore my mask. I think everybody should wear masks because this is the first time I go out in public. And to me, everybody attractive now. Everybody's good looking now. Before, not so much. Now, you get the mask. Hey, you never know. It's like, ooh, check out those eyes on that one. Ooh. And then you get close and they take them off like, ooh, put it back, put it back, put it back. Crazy. Another thing too about me is, like you mentioned, I'm an actor. So I've done some stuff, and it's crazy when in Hawaii, when you end up on TV or anything, people automatically assume the same thing. They go, hey, you're rich now, eh? You're rich. And I get that all the time. So people see me, they see me in my work, they come in, they go, hey, Daryl, I saw you on Hawaii 5-0. Oh, that was cool. Good job, good job. So why you still work here? Why you gotta still work? And I go, first of all, why you whispering? Why you whispering in my, like, you can talk to me, we can talk. No, but you're rich now, you're rich. I go, no, that's not how it works. Yeah, but every time they air them, you get money. I go, that's not how it works. It's not, we still, you know, I'm not Tom Cruise. I'm not Tom Cruise. I still gotta work. I still gotta make a living. Oh, you can get me out. And they always assume that every time one movie come to Hawaii, I automatically gonna be inside. I get that all the time. They go, oh, hey, I saw the new Jurassic Park. How come you wasn't in that movie? Like I had no choice. I go, yeah, you know, I wanted for Doom, but you know, my schedule kind of crazy right now. So, you know, I never like Doom, you know what I mean? I still waiting for Rail, you know, so. But that's why they always assume I can get every single part, but that's not how it works. But why not? Like I mentioned, I see a lot of homeless people. I know we get some here. And I feel bad for homeless people. Not only the homeless, but they get the worst imaginary friends, yeah? You ever see one homeless guy? You ever see, shut up! Shut your mouth! Shut up! Ooh, you know, ooh, I'm gonna knock you out. I go, no! Get away from me! Get away! You'd never see a homeless guy going, hey, buddy, let's take a walk to the beach. Yeah, let's go to the beach, buddy. Hey, buddy, hey! The light's red. You don't cross on red, you silly little imaginary friend, you. But the best part about being from Waianae is I can walk anywhere, anytime, no problem. Nobody gonna mess with me. I can walk around, people go, hey, you, where you from? Yeah, you, where you from? Oh, I'm from Waianae. Oh, what year you in grad? What year you in grad? I go, I grad 93. Oh, 93, you know Rodney? Yeah, I know Rodney. Yeah, he died. Yeah, he died. Thank you guys very much. Thank you guys. You guys been a great audience. Thank you so much, Killa. You're the best. Thank you guys.
All right. Well, thank you. That was our show.